Hi everyone, welcome to week 13. We are getting close. This week, we're going to be talking about food safety and menu planning. And next week, we'll be talking about getting children moving. There is a whole part of the training from Michelle Obama from when Obama was in office. Michelle Obama took a large part, as I think I mentioned before, in getting kids moving. And so we're going to be talking about that next week. But this week we're going to be doing, and then week 15. So week 14 is going to be getting children moving. Week 15 will be your final exam. So we're finishing up here. Again, all the assignments should be open from after spring break. And if something doesn't open, please just ask. I'm happy to open it for you. It's just a mistake on my part. I think I'm getting better at making sure nothing has closing dates. They have due dates, um, just to keep everyone organized, but I'm not going to take off points if they're late. Just need to get it done. Whatever works for you is fine. I know a lot of you are homeschooling your own children. Some of you, I know my daughter is not working right now, but she's so stressed about getting sick. She takes her temperature about 25 times a day, and I feel like that's probably happening to more people than it would like to admit. I know every time I cough, I think, oh, is this it? So stress, children, you're still working, whatever it is, I get it. So, those due dates are open. Just please reach out if you are feeling like you are not going to pass the class because you haven't worked in 2 weeks, done any work in 2 weeks. Please do not drop the class. Email me, call me, let's talk about it. Let's figure it out. Okay. You have that. I think everyone got that email about taking a pass or fail. If you're used to getting A's and you're getting a C in this class, you can wait and see how you do for your final grade, and then you can choose to take it as a pass, or I think they call it credit or no credit. But whatever it is, it won't affect your GPA. So there are options. I could also extend a extension if you needed it. We're just really trying to support you in getting the semester under your belt, under all of our belts as the new normal begins. Okay, so this is the food safety and menu planning week. And in this week, you're going to find this is a video. It's got a catchy little tune about clean, separate, cook, and chill. That's a safe way to cook. There's also some other things. There's a connection to My Plate, which is the old food pyramid. It's now called My Plate. This is a link to it. Um, there's the 4 core practices for food safety. This is very important. It's the preschool nutrition PowerPoint. In this PowerPoint, it talks about Wisconsin licensing and what meals, how many meals children are supposed to have in childcare, what the meal needs to include. Um, if you're interested, I could also give you some information. They've changed whether you get uh, if you qualified for the food program at your center, there's a higher level of standard for those folks of what they can feed children. Very low sugar, high grains. If you want any information on that, let me know. I can also include that. But watch this, read this PowerPoint before you do your assignments because it's got some really important things on it, and you'll probably actually want to open it while you're doing one of the assignments for the week. So if you go into the week's assignments, you are going to see textbook reading. There's 3 chapters, 11, 18, and 19. The one thing I forgot to do is I forgot to set it so that you have 3 chances to do your assessments. I will fix that. There are 2 assessments. So just do those while you're reading. Then there's a discussion board on cooking with preschoolers. This one is all it is just it's thinking of recipes for children that would be considered healthy. So you just need to think of things that you will, sorry, I left these on from last semester, recipes that you can make that would be fun for children to make, but also include healthy things. So if you were going to make a dirt cup with chocolate pudding and Oreos, and gummy worms, that would not be considered a cooking activity in this class because we're talking about health food snacks. But try to think of some other ones. One of them would be like ants on a log and doing it with celery and cream cheese because peanut butter has allergies, or a nut butter. And then raisins on it. That would be considered healthy. You'd have a protein and you'd have a vegetable. So that is what that discussion board is. And then there is an assignment that you need to do. And this assignment is a little bit of work. These are the directions right here. This is the template right here. This explains how to do this. The template looks like this. Quick show you. This is what you need to type into this. Okay, so you're going to type into this. You can fill this out to give yourself, you can look these up and this will help you fill in this. If this template doesn't work for you, I don't care how you do it. You can do Monday at the top of the paper, breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever works. It doesn't have to be actually on this template if that's not the easiest way for you. But the directions, remember the directions are here. Right here, instructions. And remember, this relates to the PowerPoint. So the information is in the PowerPoint. How many grains, how many fruits, how many proteins are in the PowerPoint. And then this is where you turn it in. Okay, so I can put this on the bottom so it's not confusing for you. So this is the directions, this is the template, this is where you turn it in. Okay, it does meet a competency, so it is an assignment that you have to do because if you don't do it, you have not passed the class. So just make sure you get it done. So that is it for this week. I look forward to talking to you next week. If you have any problems, again, do not hesitate to email me or call me. There were a couple people that emailed me late in the week last week, and I was out of town for the weekend and I didn't have internet. So if you emailed me, I am not ignoring you. I've just been out of town and today I was getting my classes ready. So I will respond to you tomorrow. And I apologize for that. I try to get back a lot faster than a couple days, but I will be getting back to you. I hope everyone has a fantastic week, and I will see you for week 14.